Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang Dhamman Sanghang Namasami. Good morning, everybody. As usual, I am Venerable Patithalavi Medhavi. This is from Thapoarana, Pasala, Sri Lanka. Couple of months back, I started this Dhamma talk sessions called Mindful Momentum. It's about the life solutions, I could say, based on Buddhist philosophy. So today also I have a good topic, and through that topic I am trying to give you some solutions for your everyday problems. Today my topic is identify the weights and put them down. When we talk about weights, most of the time one thought can cross our mind. It's about kilograms, how much weights you have or something like that. But according to the Buddhist philosophy, that weight does not count only as a kilograms. Buddha explained in Bhara Sutta, it's about actually weight. He explained Bhara have Panchakanda. The normal people think the weight is about only about kilograms or the body weights. But Buddha explained it has more details. It has more details inside, more than the body weight. Emotions, worries, dreams, past experience, especially bad experience, and future plans, and what we expecting to be happens. These kind of things are more weighted than actually our normal weight. Maybe our normal weight can be maybe like 50 or 60 kilogram, but inside our mind, maybe emotions we have, but we have emotions most of the time are more weight than 50 kilograms most of the times. According to the Buddhism, Buddha explained that emotions and worries, past experience, past good or bad experience are the reasons to people dreaming about the futures. Think about you don't have to dream about the future if you don't had bad experience in your past. These are relevant actually. These are interconnected together. That's why in Buddhism it says, in one time if you let go of your past, and you may let go of your future in the next time or some other times. In that way, in Buddhism did not teach that actually. When we want to let go of our past, at the same time we have to let go of our future as well. That's what the present moment is coming up. The thing is, why are we going to the past is when we had emotions, when we had difficulties, when we had problems in our life before this time, we usually give the numbers or some weight to that situations. When we give the higher value of the situations to the emotions or the feelings or the problems or difficulties what you have to face, that weight, because of that weight, your mind will be create the totally different, most of the time totally different feelings or emotions, or how to fulfill your emotions or your feelings, and how to fulfill your difficulties in the future. In that way you will going to start about the future, or start dreaming in the future. That's why the normal people, before realizing about mindfulness or the present moment is the most valuable place in the world, that's why most of the people are jumping to these two problems most of the same time, to the past and to the future, because people are giving more valuable to their emotions, their feelings, their intentions, their willingness, their hopes, their promises, these kind of things. That's why they are having troubles, because they can't find those things in the past. That's why they wanted to make it happen in the future at least. That's why people are more dreaming about the future, because they don't have a better past. But that future also doesn't exist in one hand, unfortunately. But people usually do these things. They think, at least I can dreaming about it, maybe it will find me. But actually those dreams, it called dreams because it is dreams. The real solution is, my dear friends, is stay in the present moment without caught up with the about the past or the future. How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? The only way is to understand what's going on right now. In that way you will notice something, that you are think about your past, that you are think about your future. But when you see these things, you are in the present moment. That's what the mindfulness is. Mindfulness isn't staying in a one place actually, but it's understanding everything all around you, without judgment. But normal people without mindful, when they see their past, they put more valuable on it. When they think about the futures, they put more valuable in the future, on the future. Okay, but the mindful people, what they are doing is totally different. They don't put value on these kind of things. The value is zero every time. That's why mindfulness is giving us the real value of the life. What we gave the value for our emotions, and for our feelings, and for our dreams, and whatever things, is based on our wantings, what we believe, what we think. Most of the time that is not correct. But when we mindful, we will see things as they are, because we don't judgment on them. That is what the main reason is. That's how we put down our weight, because of identify them. And how to do it, and how you do it, is try to be mindful. When you be mindful, you will know everything that you are doing, and how much weight you are going to put on, or something like that. When you realize these kind of things, you can let go of your desire, you can let go of your cravings, at least per second, at least for a moment. And that is the time you will gain the real happiness. And you will feel the more comfortable in your life because you are in the present moment. Most of the time, if I think about myself, I have hold long history about my life, and it was very dark. I had very difficult period in my life, and those memories makes me more anger actually, more anger. So because of the past experience what I had, that makes me angry. I was trying to think about the future or the dreaming about the future. I wanted to make my life without those kind of problems in front of me or facing me. After a couple of years, I have done this actually. But finally I thought maybe as a meditation practitioner, why would I think about to the future? Why I want to think about it? Then after I realized, because I have issues in my past and still I don't let them go. Still I'm carrying with them. But after I realized those are the things I have carried with me or with myself, that's why I feel very heavy. I was trying to put them down. I was trying to be kind to the people who did those bad things to me, to my mind, but unfortunately I could not tell them. Even though I tell them, it can make some other problems to me personally. So I just kept it myself, but I did forgive them for that happens. That feels more lighter than weight. That's what Buddha says. The emotions and feelings, sensations, and things we have already created, these are the things more heavier than our body weight. That's why when we practice mindfulness, we will identify what kind of direction, what kind of way am I holding these kind of things with myself. When you identify these kind of things as they really are, you will be able to let go of the attachment on them. That's why mindfulness is the more valuable thing in the world. It's about present moment. That's what I wanted to tell you today. If you wanted to let go of your weight, what you have to do is just stay in the present moment. Okay. So this is I wanted to deliver today as my mindful moment. And I hope this talk will help you to overcome your problems, what you have to face in your normal life. And I wanted to meet you in tomorrow as well. Okay. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.